first it was quite weird because it like going up to people and you can like hug them without there being that weird sort of like elbows or like anything like that, which is fine. But it was nice to be able to like actually talk to people face to face, be in a bigger group as well. As a band we've kind of seen each other here and there, but like spending a whole day together, like apart from a video that we've been doing at a socially distanced range as well through the campaign. But it's been mad. I mean, this is pretty much most of ours. Well, we've never played a festival before, and I've never been to a proper festival. I've been to Slam Dunk a few times, but I've never been, and hardly any of us have as well. So it's a bit of a like baptism for us as well. So yeah, it's been cool. So the idea of the album is based around like the Magician Tarot card, which I thought was really interesting. When we were writing the album, I was kind of like researching loads of like things to do with like lyrical content, and for me it's quite important to make sure that the album ties to kind of all the songs rather than just like one song in particular. And like within each lies the other is kind of a play on of as above so below, but like in the self. So it's kind of like within each of us lies another art like you that you're not either particularly proud of, but you have to kind of acknowledge to get through to being a better person. So that's kind of like the message of the album in general. So that was kind of where that came from, really. Yeah, that's just been surreal, I'll be honest with you. It's been, I think it's on like 1.3 million at the moment, and we're just like, we didn't even think the album would get 1.3 million. So for like one song to hit that, for us it's quite a surreal moment still. We're still very new to all this. This is our debut album as well, so for it to get the response it has already, it's only been like 6 months or something, or since March. I have no idea how time is moving at the moment. I don't even know what month it is, but it's been weird and good. I'm so pleased, and I'm glad people have received it well. Yeah. Do you know what? For me, everybody knows this. It's kind of become, people bring it up in press now because they just know I'm a massive My Chem fan, and I have been since I was about 11 years old, and it's my personal dream, whether it's the boys, I don't care. I want to play with My Chem. It'd be like an absolute dream for me. But I feel like we'd love to go to America to tour. Like in terms of like the nearer future, we want to go to the States because we've got quite a big audience in the States, and they're always asking like, oh, when are you coming over? When are you coming over? And we're like, we just don't know at the moment. But we're going to the UK and Europe with Holding Absence, which is really, really cool. We've done Europe before, but it's nice to be able to do it with like a band like Holding Absence. And hopefully more touring will come in the future. So, yeah. The Revenge era of My Chem is like my favourite thing. And like the red, and I've always kind of loved that aesthetic they went for. And for me, I was like, yeah, let's just kind of like reinvent that and like use it. We've kind of, obviously like the album artwork is based around this Magician Tarot with like the roses and the lilies and red and that, but I kind of took a bit of influence from like what My Chem did and kind of just people that I've seen and things that I've seen, and kind of just smushed it all together really to kind of create this nice visual element. And obviously musically, I listen to a lot of My Chem, so a lot of my lyrics and a lot of my melodies, sometimes people go, do you listen to My Chem? I'm like, yeah, what of it? Yeah, so